Good day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Minecraft in Exile. Closed source. Yes, indeed. That it is. I have just been playing some Dwarf Fortress for the first time in a few days. That's such a good game. But now I have a hankering. I have a hankering to play some Minecraft. And I have been playing without recording. So my village was not working in the sense that there were no new villagers being reduced through the hanky-panky of the existing villagers. And it occurred to me, well, I don't know why exactly, and I didn't know why, but I was wondering perhaps if it had to do with the whole thing just being too cramped. So all of the bedrooms were only this high, this size, 3 by 3 by 2 high. And so in the pyramid structure, which if you've watched any of my videos in the last set of videos, well, quite a few now, you'll be aware that I'm building this humongous pyramid. It's a long-term project. I think I figured out how the villages were getting out, by the way. I think they were climbing that ladder. I didn't think they could do that, but apparently they were. So there's a cat. So what I've done is I've also been trying to fill in the base of the pyramid gradually. So from up here, the reason I came up here was to show you this. So now this is a 6 high space, at least everywhere except under these little first level steps on the big pyramid. And I've enclosed it, and hello cat. And then I have opened up the ceilings of those bedrooms, which was a pretty substantial amount of work. I think I just whacked my headset with my hand. Sorry about that. Mining all the cobble to fill this in is proving to be a big job. I equipped, or rather I enchanted my pickaxe with mending and the chest plate. I don't have enough diamond to do anything else. I've been trying to find some more diamond and failing, so that's delightful. I need to get some efficiency and fortune enchantments onto the pickaxe in particular. Efficiency would be a big help, and fortune for when I find diamonds. So I opened up, well, let me have it, and I'll go into one of the bedrooms here. I experimented a little bit, but what I ended up doing is I basically just opened up the ceiling of these rooms, and so they're, the inhabitants can't climb the walls or anything. Actually, I had first made these ones here with the lecterns. They were only 2 high, but they could hop up from the lectern onto the outside wall and then get out. So that was less than ideal. Yeah, and you're the villager that doesn't want to take a profession. You're like the professional peasant. And I don't care for that, but anyway. So we've had some youngsters produced and actually grow up. They don't take that long to grow up. Farmers, oh, here we are, just in the nick of time. Probably they don't want to be watched, but let's see what happens. And we have a new villager. Congratulations. Congratulations. They're born able to walk and run around and jump, so that's good. So, anyway, that's good. That means I have a functional village. And actually, I don't know if you heard, I can hear a thud thud. So we've had golems spawning up on the outside of the pyramid. Silk touch. Yeah. No, I don't think I want Silk Touch that badly. And what's this guy got? Lure. Oh, Lure 2 is pretty good, but Lure 3 would be better. Also cheaper. I think I'm going to mess around with this guy for a little while and see if I can't get a better spell onto him. Yeah, okay, what are you now? Protection 4. That's actually really good. I punched him by accident. That's why he's charging a little extra. Maybe I do want to lock that in. Now the price isn't great though. Protection 4. That's, I think, the highest. Can you get protection 5? I think protection 4 is the best you can do. Maybe I will lock that in, assuming I have 10 emeralds. Let's go have a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got quite a few emeralds, so let's do that. Okay, dude, I'm gonna pay your extortionate prices for a bookshelf there. You're still ticked off at me, so... Actually, 36 for protection. Let's get that breastplate enchanted with protection. While I'm at it. Oh, I need a book. Oops. You think for that many emeralds you could supply a book, you cheapskate? No, don't go to sleep. I want to trade with you. Okay, good. Now you can go to sleep. Alright. Very exciting. Used up more than half of my emeralds. Now, the nice thing about having golems spawn is that, well, I guess they can kill monsters, but see, they're just hanging around up on the outside here, which is fine as far as it goes, but not super useful. But you can murder them, and they make a really good source of iron. You get a much better return on golems, iron from golems than you do from mining. Of course, I need a better weapon ideally, but see, there's 5 iron. Or not too much effort. And, okay, nighttime it is, eh? So... I'll sleep the night here. Let the villagers do their thing. Oh, there's another golem already. That was quick. Where did they materialize that they were getting damaged? Did they materialize in one of these bedrooms? No. I'm gonna say no. Weird. I would very much like to know what was giving them damage, but possibly I will never know. Okay, and the flowers, the poppies from the golems are not really of any use to me. We'll leave the carrots for the farmers so they can, you know, procreate. And let's go see our new golem friend. Yeah, you're right up there. Huh, I wonder what was damaging. I'm gonna have to get some more food pretty soon. I guess there's a potential benefit from a pyramid. At night there'll be all kinds of remnants of undead. Now, it became painfully obvious to me that the monster spawner that I built underground was not working worth a damn. Do I care about that spider? Not really. So, with my armor of mending, but more importantly, my pickaxe of mending, I needed a way to get experience orbs in plenty to have my armor and weapons and tools mend themselves. Now I don't have much in the way of mending armor and tools just yet, but I will. I've got that librarian with the mending spell, or that gives the mending spell book, and I already have 8 or 9 of them. I should say 7 or 8 of them, I think, somewhere around here. You know what I haven't built myself yet is a grindstone. Is that the right name? ST. You know what? I think oh, no, not the stone cutter. I think I need to make a stone slab. Is that what I need? Let's have a look. Maybe I feel like that's what I need. Yes, that's what I need. Okay, great. So, yes. Sticks and a bit of lumber. Well, we can solve that. Okay, now with the grindstone and the anvil, can I still use the, oh, it's not ideal, but okay. You know what, actually, the grindstone could go right there. Let's hook that up. There we go. That's not a bad way to go. So I'm gonna take away that enchantment from the tunic and from this unbreaking one. Yeah, no, it's not great. And then I'm going to stick a slab there. So hopefully I can't walk. Yep. And then what happens when I throw something out here? Right into the lava it goes, which is what I wanted. All right, look at me go. So I done started telling y'all about my need to heal up, or have mend, I should say. Armor and weapons and whatnot. And so what I did about that with my crap monster spawner that's not working worth a darn. I'm just thinking about where to store things. And I'm also thinking about needing some more food. What do I have in plenty? I guess wheat, fish. Fish. Let's maybe take some fish. Okay. Oh, what time of day is it? Midday. Midday it is. Oh, since I'm touring all y'all around, I expanded the melon and pumpkin patch in order to oh, that's where Silk Touch would come in handy, actually, on an axe, so I could collect whole melons. I should have taken the Silk Touch. Oh well. So that I could trade with the farmers and get emeralds. Super handy. I have managed to get breeding pairs of each of the types of livestock. I'm gonna need to make, or want to make, books, so that's what's up with the cattle. Leather, pigs, no purpose other than food, I don't think. Chickens, well, I guess food, and then making arrows, but with the existence of what I'm going to show you next, the being able to make arrows really becomes irrelevant. So, I don't have a good fishing rod yet either. We'll have to get some of those lovely enchantments. So, on the subject of monster spawners, I guess I could have just gone straight up into the sky, which in a way is what I did, but I also wanted it to be away from any land. So I kind of rode out here until I was more or less clear of everything land-wise, meaning I couldn't see any land in any given direction. There, the pyramid's just about out of sight. And there you go. You can see what I built. I actually did it fairly quickly. This is the first time I've ever made one so high up. Essentially what I did is I built this pillar. There's a number on the screen here. I forget what exactly they mean, but it's on the top left corner there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines down. E, 6, and 125. I think the 125 is how many are spawned in the chunks that any monsters or entities that exist, like monsters basically, but also fish and whatnot, that are spawned within the chunks that are within range of the, being updated basically. So what I did is I just built this column up, up, up. You can see that number will gradually decline as I ascend the ladder into the sky here, and this is a very long ladder to climb. In theory, that number tapers off. And when I climbed high enough, I got it down to 2, which was puzzling to me because I went another 10 or 20 blocks higher and it never went any lower than 2. So I don't really know what that's about. But when I got all the way, what I did, and then I went up until, well, actually I went further up until I was noticing that it wasn't really going any lower than 2. And then eventually I thought, okay, well, this is silly. It's not going to go lower than 2. So I came back down until it went up from 2. And then I went 1 up from there and started building. I set up this platform and then started building this structure here, which is the kind of stereotypical monster spawning thing at the top there, which is just basically an enclosure with channels of flowing water. And so then the monsters generate, they eventually walk into one of the channels of flowing water, and then they fall down this shaft, 22 or 22 and a half or 21 and a half, I forget, blocks. They fall down. And so they're mostly dead. They're not all dead, but they're mostly dead. And then you can, punch them or hit them or whatever. They die pretty easily. Punching takes 2 hits, but any weapon pretty much takes 1. And then your things with mending can get mended. Plus you can get experience, and so once you get used to having mending things and whatnot, it's hard to live without a functional. When I say live, I mean the game is a bit painful without a functional. Of course I can't rest because there's infinity of monsters here. Kill them all and then go to sleep peacefully while they continue to plummet down the shaft. So what that effectively does is gives you tons of gunpowder, bone, and arrows, and I guess also rotting flesh, spider eyes. Well, less spider eyes. Those are not a frequent occurrence, and string much more common. And that's it, really. Excitement galore. Not too concerned about spider eyes, but there is something you can make with spider eyes, but I can't remember what it is now. And the occasional witch drops down there as well. Gives you some glowstone and redstone and other things. Bottles and sticks and... as you can see, this spawner is working very well. So it is serving its purpose quite nicely. And let's see here. Do I dare? Yeah, it's a lot faster to plummet down. Of course, you go straight to the bottom of the ocean, but it's not too deep right here. Takes a while to climb up. I don't know if there's anything to do about that. Not that I know of. I guess I could build stairs and you could run up the stairs, which is a little faster, I think. That's a lot of stairs, though. So anyway, that's that. And it's not too far from the pyramid, actually. So it's not even that far away from my base. So I will continue to fill in the bottom of the pyramid. I've got livestock. So, the pyramid is the big building project, but it's not too interesting to build on that and film it. So, I'll do some more exploring here, working on the village, getting some good librarians built up, and just my general adventures in playing Minecraft. This new world that I made, Minecraft in Exile. Still out of our house. Renos are progressing now. Well, I guess they've always been progressing, but my point being that... another golem. My point being that it's getting closer now. We're probably 3 weeks away. Honestly, I can't wait to get back in there and resume kind of my normal life. Well, it's going to be a while. We're going to need to unpack all of our stuff. And I'm really hoping that we can motivate ourselves to not just unpack everything and put all of the stuff we own back into our house. We did a pretty good job of getting rid of things before the reno started, but we kind of ran out of time and we ended up boxing up things that really should have ended up going either selling, although that's pretty hard to do, or donating, which you can do to some extent. And, okay, gunpowder is not exactly a treasure anymore now that I've got so much of it. What else here? Maybe I'll put that totem up there. I definitely need more diamond. And that has not been easy to find at all. In fact, it's been quite hard to find. And maybe I'll stash the gunpowder in here for now. Arrows can go in here. Wood, pumpkin, bookcase, doors, those can all go over to the pyramid. Alrighty. Maybe I will do a bit of diamond exploration here. Diamond hunting, I should say. Oh. Even spelunking, which sometimes yields diamonds, has not been producing any results. There's that mine, which I could look around. I haven't really explored that too much. So there's my latest corridor. It goes way down, and I'm pretty sure I found a grand total of 0 diamonds, which is a bit disappointing. Oh, what's happening here? Caverns? Really? What the heck? Was I aware of this? No, I don't think so. Oh, never mind. Yes, I am. Ooh, I just about punched into the old laver. I'm gonna turn this into obsidian. And, yeah, I need an efficiency enchantment. There's a few enchantments that would make my Minecraft life a lot easier. This is the new version of Minecraft where Nether 1.20, 1.20, Netherite is apparently really hard to get now. So I haven't explored that at all. Alrighty, so back to the corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at the depth where diamond is supposedly most likely to occur. Now, unless I don't think they changed the generation rules too much though. And I think the idea is that only one instance of diamond can form in any given chunk of the game. And I believe a chunk is 16 blocks by 16 blocks. So I'm putting these torches 8 blocks apart. So every 2 torches I'm into a new chunk. So sort of statistically speaking, once you traverse a handful of chunks, you should you have a pretty good chance of finding some diamond. I think I've gone one too far here. Apparently I can't talk and dig at the same time, or count. Talk and count at the same time is the trick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I made 10. I think this one. 2 more. Yeah, that's what I did. So this is 3 and 4. 5 and 6. Up 5 up, 6 down. That's the routine that I use, is to up on odds and down on evens. So this will be 8. You can always run into lava here in the depths like this. Zombies, so there must be some more caverns up there. Which I'm not going to concern myself with too much, although, as I said, roaming caves, which they call spelunking, can sometimes be an effective way to find diamonds and other minerals. Once again, I'm failing to count. You can also sort of tell by the general light level hear lots of lava. Once again, no diamonds being found. Alrighty, well I noticed that I've I think just crossed the half-hour threshold, which is where I kind of want to wrap up these episodes. So I'll finish this little stretch of diggery, and then I will sign off and carry on looking for diamonds all by myself. So very lonesome. So very lonesome, but not really. My wife is in here trying to tell me about clothes that she bought, which is super exciting, as I'm sure you know, but you got to pay some attention to your spouses, even if you don't care very much about clothes. I really don't, but I care about her, and that's the main thing. So I'm going to give her a bit of attention after I dig out this lapis and wrap up this episode. So thank you so much for watching. Hot tamale, hot tamale. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you got some enjoyment out of that. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.